Never trust the ladies who have these types of a job that I'm about to mention here. Kindly take note that this kind of a job that I'm about to mention here is very difficult for most women to be faithful. It's very difficult for most women to be honest to their spouses or husbands. Also take note that not every woman might cheat, might found victim doing this kind of work, be cheating to their spouses, but most of them, they are not honest and faithful. Number one is the woman who works in a bar or nightclub. Most of the time, bosses or owners of these bars or nightclubs, they can accept anything a customer can do to a bar lady. They can accept, they can tolerate anything a customer, a big bar customer can do to this bar woman, even to tap us or even to sleep with her, just because he's providing money, just because he's bringing money to that kind of a club, he's bringing money to their business. Most of them is hardly to be faithful, it's hardly not to cheat, more especially if she's a kind of a woman who has a lot of responsibility, if she's a kind of a woman who has family to take care of. She will endure that and keep working and keep cheating privately because she wants to provide. Let me also talk about bank marketers. Let me tell you one secret with this kind of work. It's look very smart and clean. People working there, but bank marketers, they have targets to reach. They have targets to reach whereby they need to be bringing people who need to be banking with huge amount of money. Rich people, they need to be attracting rich people to be doing banking in their banks. So if it's for this reason, more especially if customers are male, and you come to notice that most of these jobs, they get employed females, so that there is that great interaction, there's that great communication between the two. And most of these odogo men, most of these rich men, they will definitely try to do anything. They will definitely try to make that woman fall for them. They definitely try to benefit intimately with such kind of men. That's where now we find them like getting all those big men start doing a lot of things to these ladies, to these bank marketers, even to the extent of sleeping with them, even to the extent of doing a lot of things with them, just for the sake they want to get them start banking to their banks, to start them, to convince them, start doing banking with them. That's the period. They can do anything or what it takes so that their bank business keep exceeding and going successful. Let me also talk about, a beauty therapist or a woman who massages. Most of these women who works in this kind of areas, it's hardly to get them faithful. It's hardly for them just to be honest with their spouses or husband, because most of the times these people who works in these areas, they can do anything it takes to keep that customer. They can do anything it takes to make that customer get amused so that the next time you'll be able to come around. And most of the times you find out that these big rich men, they are mostly massaged by women. They refuse, most of them, to be massaged by their fellow man. They need a different agenda so that they keep enjoying the services. At the end of the day, what do you think will happen? More especially if they are locked in a certain private room whereby nobody's there. And these men, they don't even negotiate for a discount in so whatever. They can even give a keep change. Big men, they have so strategic tactics so that they get attracted and they keep coming to that business, they'll definitely have to offer them anything they want, even to the extent of having intimacy with that woman doing all these services. Let me also talk about a mobile marketer, a woman who do business from one home to another, more especially if he has been mingling with male customers, if you have been mingling with male buyers who usually buys her product, who usually buy her stuff. Most of the time, this kind of women, it's hardly to be faithful, it's hardly not to cheat, more especially if you want to convince these customers, these male customers, to keep assessing her product, to keep assessing her things, which is likely very to be difficult unless the other way around is done. Kindly note that most of women who goes through these things, they are hardly to be faithful, they are hardly not to cheat. But not everyone, but most of them, they go through same things. Thank you so much. If you are reaching this channel for the first time, my name is Godwin. I mostly make videos about relationship and marriage. If that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing to the channel, that every time when I make videos like this one, you'll be the first person to know. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Stay blessed and stay tuned.